more than anything. They want, you know what, people want more than anything out of my streams is dead silence. Dead silence. That's why I just definitely didn't forget to plug the mic in. Don't want to sing because I really don't want the stupid copyright thing. Oh, I was singing the national anthem. I don't know why. The American national anthem, because that is where I live. Let's schedule a tweet. Just like in the first episode thing. Running late like always. It never ends. I'm live. 3 exclamation points. Copy that link. Alright, streaming disconnected. What? All N is announcing that they're doing their thing again. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light or the rampart? That's not the lyrics. Let's see if I can remember the lyrics to the national anthem. I used to sing this as part of a choir. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Wait, what? That's not the right word. And the rocket's red glare, there the bomb. Oh, okay, I've lost it. Who say? I think. Oh, say, can you see the dawn's early light? What's so Why is hashtag Twitter shutdown trending? Hope it doesn't shut down before my promotion happens. You can shut down like right after though. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light o'er the ramparts we watched forth of No. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light o'er the ramparts we watched was again? No. I had it. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? What happens after that? I sang this song every year for like... I sang the song every year and now I just can't remember what the words are. America. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant? No, that's the second verse. I swear, I just keep saying. And then, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramp. See, that's where it's supposed to be. That's where they are, the ramparts. Wait. I'll push that in there. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the No, alright, I lost the melody now. Well, not the melody, harmony. Easy go, easy go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly... We got that back. Okay. Oh, say, can you see what by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red gleam, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? I kind of slipped between melody and not melody for that. Well, it's probably about as much America as we can take. Let's get the game up. 5-5 indeed. Well, it's 5-3 now, actually. All right. Okay. What do you have for dinner? So, yeah, first things first of all things. What do you have for dinner? Because, you know, I had the most scrumptiddly dumptuous meal. I had some beautiful sausage, an entire slice of sausage pizza, and like at least 30 green olives. So I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever this game throws at me. I mean, once you've done that, you can't not be. Scientific fact. I haven't had dinner. I'm really sorry. Have you tried having McDonald's? I'm also very sorry. Have you tried having green olives though? That might help. Specifically around 30, maybe 40, because as we all know, healthy eating is important, and olives are basically a vegetable. So like, I just healthed myself, my friends. The health is exploding in half. I don't know what that means. But yeah, no. I'm sorry that you haven't had dinner yet, and I'm sorry that you had Galaxy, and I'm sorry that you had McDonald's turkey. Sometimes the world is cruel to us. But I had olives. Green olives. And so maybe the world is sometimes okay. How are you all doing? How's the audio? I should ask that. How's the audio? Type it in chat, because that goes faster. No, but I know about a fictional character named Olive. Of course, from the hit video game, Donkey Kong. But, like, the first version. Not many people know this. But it's true. Honda texted me that it will be ready in 5 minutes. Hasn't said what it is yet. Does it involve olives? Because, like, you might be in luck if it does. But how's the audio? How's the talking? I suppose I should... See, the thing about this game, it's just efficient, right? Like, if you're not, like, specifically clicked on the box, it's gonna, like, magically... Audio's fine, that's great. If you're not clicked specifically on this box, it, like... No perfect apocalypse. Were you expecting perfect? We played this game last week. I know you were here. You kept telling me things, and I remember them. You definitely said words. I don't know what you're referring to. Not a game by Draw Me a Person. Yeah, I know. The audio is good. Alright, we got 2 good audios. And now it's time for free to play the best chapter. You'll lose your progress in the current chapter. Oh wait, no, I can just press the continue button like an idiot. I wasn't even looking at the right place. Yeah, no. Olives. I already bought the pause button.
Great. We're back at the beginning.
I know.
The room looks
different
before,
though.
Doesn't it? All right. No time to waste. Let me wake up our friend and let's go save the princess. Get up, hero!
Oh.
I just made the bed move. But I was able to wake him up the first time, right?
You can't wake him up this time, I'm afraid, game. Oh no, so Turkey's telling me that perfect apocalypse... he meant by that...
Like that.
Don't interrupt me. I am talking. This is a stream. Shush. I was gonna say, so Turkey, when he said perfect apocalypse, he meant that's where the character's from, not from the original Donkey Kong, which is a joke because the original concept for Donkey Kong was going to be a Popeye game, but it doesn't know the Popeye lore.
Coins when you click on it.
It's true.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's free to play now.
The worst thing that could ever happen.
We should be able to use this money, but how?
We can... Hey, This is a really weird free-to-play. I'm able to get money in the game. Not the alarm.
Finally awake.
It's an alarm. What's that voice? Gaia, is it you?
Gaia, princess in danger, dimensional temple, Dark Lord, yada yada. Come on, shake a leg, go, 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 go.
Don't rush him. Okay. Take your time. Even though I'd have liked to have my crunchy breakfast cereal first. Cereal that's crunchy and melts in your mouth at the same time.
What the? We don't have time for that. We're off the adventure, hero, and fast.
You're right. Let's hurry. Oh god.
With your speed.
You know what? I'm sponsored by Olives. My speed, I'm at top speed.
We're in a bit of a hurry.
This is terrible.
Did you have more furniture back then?
I saw some really nice furniture at a catalog, but it was a little expensive. Gosh dang it.
Well, at this rate, we will still be here in 10 years. Hero, is there any way you can go faster?
I'm doing my best here. Maybe a new pair of shoes. Oh, I forgot I'm not here, the hero.
Oh, look, user, even the shop is for sale. What a disgrace.
Okay, most stuff just appears out here. Can I just keep grinding forever? Oh my god. I need to press all the buttons. This is a bad free-to-play because they haven't hooked... Oh wait, no, we haven't seen the other currency yet. Oh god, this is... Others on Max, they knew I'd do something like this. Now to recover. Is 100% necessary.
Your shoes are pretty expensive.
Well, we can afford it. Yes, but it's the latest model. They're highly flexible and made of breathable neoprene.
Got a taste for luxury, do we?
If you need money, Gaia, I can find some coins. They're all over the place. We have the money.
What a snail. Don't be in a hurry to find coins.
Oh, right.
I can't wait to get out of here.
I'm trying to buy them. I have enough money. Oh, I have to grab the bag and throw them on there. I forgot. Do it during the cutscene.
Are they your size?
They're beautiful.
Then let's not waste any more time.
Put it on
and
your
get out of
ball.
here. We've got work to do.
It's open.
You don't need a key. Good.
DLC required.
We have to pay for the rest, but we just started.
And it's not cheap.
That's a lot of money. Ooh, I just figured out why it says Ultimate Clicker in the title.
Yeah, that is what we're doing a lot of.
Voila, the path is clear again.
No, no, my money. My money. What? What? My money. Verdant Landscape Starter Pack.
Hey, the life bar changed. Hero, what's the matter with you?
No. I get tired quickly when I'm away from home.
Yeah, I saw that. Your life bar dropped all at once.
I need your help, guy. Give me energy.
I don't believe it. Now we've got to tap in it. We're playing Tapping Quest.
Thank you, Gaia.
Are you gonna keep passing out every 2 seconds?
Yes. If I had eaten my crunchy cereal, I would have lasted longer.
Are you talking about the cereal that's crunchy and melts in your mouth at the same time?
You like it too?
Never heard of it. But we will get you some.
Oh no. This is what I like to call a true gamers game. Only the real gamers can know how to do this. Delicious, as always.
The
I
sword
need-
of life, we know.
It's a sacred sword forged in the grand tradition of the Cereal Dwarves. And for the modest sum
Don't
of,
care. Let's go look for it in the clearing.
the path seems to be blocked by a pile of dirt.
That's new. We will find a solution.
I'm gonna look around while we wait.
We've got to get rid of this pile of dirt.
I pay it away.
There must be some kind of renovation work, I guess.
Oh no. A loot box! I found a chest!
Loot box. I don't like the sound of that.
Gambling? I'm sure it's full of amazing treasures.
It's mostly filled with amazing ads. Oh, we could win 1,000,000 coins. I already know what you're going to land on. Hey,
Gosh.
what sort of trickery is this? The arrow moved by
See,
itself.
that's country
and
melts
for
in your
once I
mouth.
had
Same
nothing to do
time.
with it. Well, I didn't the other times either. I don't cheat.
You do! You cheated at rock, paper, scissors. I'll never
User,
forgive you for that.
We've got to get rid of this pile of dirt. Maybe there's a tool that would help us. Like a bulldozer, for example.
Take
Or a
that.
shovel. Might be easier to find.
I wanted to find a bulldozer.
Bravo, user. You already cleaned up.
Oh my god, the
Much
stamina.
even. If you could fill in the hole you just made,
You're so needy. It's not gambling, it's a surprise mechanic. As I always say, gambling. It's one of my catchphrases. I don't actually know. I'm assuming, yeah, there's gonna be a loot box. We'll stop it. It's gonna go in the cereal or take the bowl. Or...
this ad is unbearable. How can they think that it works? I'm hungry.
She's hungry. I don't even like cereal. How do I... I thought there was something else in the ad. Oh wait, can I just pour money in?
Perfect. We're finally going to move forward.
It's 420.
Come on, hero. The path is clear.
It's about time. Wonder if that was scripted to happen. Why does it do that? It's so annoying.
They're building something. Probably
A meat
parking lot.
tie. I hope they're going to build a bridge instead because I can't swim.
No, there aren't any lily pads this time. Hero, you wouldn't happen to have a life preserver in the shop, would you?
It does sound like something that would happen. What shot?
Never mind. Let's look around.
That I can do. So Galaxy.
Alright, user. I have no idea how we're going to get across that water. And I don't see anything to buy on this grid.
I'm sure we'll figure something out. See, now there's Minecraft. No, so Galaxy's mentioning they had a meat pie. That sounds pretty good. And Trigger's mentioning that one time they spent $800 on my mom's credit card on free-to-plays. Don't play free-to-plays.
Again, cheated again. Did you see that? There's no way we can win 1,000,000 coins. That's a sneaky little...
The thing caps out, too. Like, I don't know why I was expecting. Minecraft, we don't have what we need for Minecraft yet. So I'm guessing what we need is in Ice, or whatever the other one is.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Another one of
Oh.
those indie games that's doomed to fail. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Wasn't saying that. You're putting words in my mouth, my friend. You're not doomed to fail, game person. fact, I'd say we're doing pretty alright. What does a pickaxe look like again? Alright, there we go. I am a genius. Look at me puzzling.
Exactly what we need to get across the water. A pickaxe.
Of course. Not clicking on you. So I think that, like, the other thing is also going to be helpful. 'Cause I don't know how a pickaxe is actually going to help. Super cold. Super cold.
It's cold all of a sudden.
Super cold. Super cold.
User, I know he wasn't much of a talker, but there are other ways to break the ice, you know? Isn't that right, sir?
Break the ice.
I think he needs to chill out.
Well, you're having a lot of fun with yourself.
Cold.
Oh, you wanted to freeze the lake?
Yeah, of
I
course.
didn't get it. That takes a pretty sick mind. The lake
Hey,
froze over. Why don't you try walking out on it?
no one got murdered. You're amazing, guy. You even controlled the seasons.
Oh, I'm not a record either.
My money. I tried to mine the water because I thought it would break onto him, but it didn't work. The sword is in here. I think we have to choose.
I think we have to pay.
I wonder what the legendary sword of life looks like. Alright, what do we want? Snake blade, spin blade, vintage blade, tri-blade. Finally, hello,
Please,
Crystal.
no need to help us.
No, you don't. Alright, I won't move. I'm gonna go with the vintage blade. I can't wait for it to magically appear. Oh, we need all of them. I'm going with the big S sign. Looks like a dollar sign. What a graceful form, but it's made of plastic, isn't it? I'm gonna try it. The sword broke.
On a bush. Has the decor been treated with glyphosate or what?
I got an achievement
look,
for
there's
cooking.
something new in the shop. How convenient. Of course, we break something and they offer to sell us the upgrade. But the price is in dollars.
No!
You have to buy it with real money from the real world.
You don't have
I'm
money.
warning you, user. I don't have a pay please account. And I've got no cash on me. I was good with those pockets.
And I don't think I can find any dollars around here. Ah, but you know what we do have? This. Because those will make a dollar sign. Like,
What are you doing with that sword? You can see that won't hold.
I was just talking about how the dollar sign, about how it looks like a dollar sign. It's got to be related. I'm not sure how to get the thing through it. By the way, what are you playing this on? My laptop. Speed Blade. Oh yeah, that's this one, the curly one. I'm trying to figure out what exactly. So this one transparently looks like a dollar sign to me. I can give him one. I'm gonna try it. Then it breaks. Broken again. It's pretty old school.
It's vintage. It's gonna go back in style.
It's super light. I'm gonna try it. It's broken. Broken again. I don't believe it. 3 swords for the price of 1. What does it say? Made in. I can't read the rest. I'm gonna try it. Broken again. How original. But not very practical for fighting. I'm gonna try it. Alright, so they all break. Broken again. By the letters spell work in progress. Oh, wait. Oh, they do. I didn't even notice that. Work in progress. Probably doesn't affect anything, but it's true. I do really like that, though. Like, so all of these don't work. They just cause them to go and try it, which does not work.
What are you doing with that sword? You can see that won't hold.
That won't hold. What does it mean by that? We need $9.99, so let's get at least... No, I don't think more money's the issue. I sword plus S. You know, I was thinking that, but I couldn't get them to combine. Because normally you just drag one on top of the other. Plus the bag. Oh, that'll hold it.
Decorating user, you should be looking for a way to pay.
Wait, no, okay.
Oh, that's funny. It's like a dollar sign.
Yeah, that's interesting. I see. Alright, I'm gonna give you a pass, but in future, unless I am explicitly asking for help, I would like to not receive hints. So I can feel more better and / more prideful about myself. But, yeah. Can you drag the pickaxe to the person? I've done that several times. It doesn't do anything. So we need $9.99. Oh no. $9 at all. No. The Sword of Life is on the sand.
Well, take it.
It's much heavier than the others.
I hope so, given the price.
I'm gonna try it. It works.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Yeah, no hints.
We're gonna be able to clear the path in front of your house.
Yeah. What if I haven't played the game? Well, you can't give hints anyway, so, you know, that's fair. I will say the other thing is, I have a code word. If I ever say the word bagels, but pronounce it wrong, then that's the code word for actual help. If I say the word bagels, but pronounced wrong, I can say the word bagels regularly in regular conversation, as in, for instance, I'd like some bagels. But if I pronounce it the wrong way, that's when you know. And trust me, you'll know when I'm doing it, because it's really wrong.
Ah, he's doing it again.
Oh my god. I mean, can I try and come up with ideas to solve the puzzles?
But we're back to the title screen. Have we used up all our lives? These free-to-plays are a ripoff. They should be banned because they keep players from playing.
Right.
Stop looking at me.
I'm always looking at you, game. No, so, you know what, sure. If you don't know the answer, you are allowed to suggest things. I'll do it. I was a bit wondering, because I wasn't certain, because, like, if it becomes an issue where, like, I'm not solving anything and everyone's just handing me stuff, then I might revoke that, but I think it's fine if you don't know the answer to give it, to suggest things, because then you're interacting and you're questioning it yourself. I will allow that. It's a bit of a gray area, but I'll allow it. That's a stone. I can pick that.
A diamond. You see, user, when you hit something other than people with it, It pays off.
No, only hit people.
I'm sure you will
He
be
always
able
like
to
this.
find others.
There's a diamond. Let's see, where's the third diamond? So yeah, I will take suggestions. There's one right there. Oh, I thought that was gonna work. Legend of... Oh yeah, so I think there's an achievement in the room with the Guardian. There's a bunch of achievements. I looked at the list. We're definitely missing some. Whenever I beat the game, I'll hold a vote, and we'll vote if we want to do streams dedicated to getting the achievements. All right, I'll hold one of those votes you love so much, Turkey, and then we'll vote to see whether or not we do the achievements, or if people want me to move on to the next thing. Special offer. All right, there
Now
we
you
go.
want us to pay for diamonds. And of course, we don't have our super bag of dollars anymore.
It's true.
There you go.
I
We
did
don't
it.
even have to wait. We can keep playing for free.
Yeah. Oh god. Maybe you could mine the sword to get a crystal.
Looks like we're gonna have to wake him up again.
I'm afraid we are, game. I'm trying to respond to both chat and to the to the game talking. There's no game, so no video. They got me
You're
there.
up at last, hero.
There's no video, so there's no chat. What's that voice? Gaia, is it
Tell
you?
me we're gonna have to start all over again.
No, we got these things. No, I'm kidding. Now that I have the Sword of Life, let's go free the princess.
Save your jokes. We're not here to have fun.
Aww, I want to have fun. So therefore, chat is claiming not to exist through a convoluted line of logic. Sounds about right. But if you're making that logic, doesn't that mean that you think, and if you think, therefore you are? The path to the temple is finally clear. The Dark Knight. Here's one of the infamous Dark Lord's guards. Ha, a customer. I won't let anyone interfere with my master's plans. Unless, of course, you're a Pioneer member. But you're not. Ha ha ha. I'll destroy him in one fell swoop with this legendary 999 sword.
First, we have to get to him.
Well, I can buy some more money-making things. No becomes non-existent. Mr. Flightsy, I don't feel so good. We are in your head. Okay. Well, I'm thinking of you, and therefore you are. I think, therefore you are. Not lowering it. I want to buy the other money-making things first.
Oh, that sword still doesn't do anything to him. This legendary stuff is really useless.
Oh, dang.
You alright, hero? He gave you quite a beating.
I'm okay. I hardly felt it. Oh, wait. What happened to my barrel? I bought that. Dang it. I thought I bought the barrel. Well, maybe it does take a little. It'll be fine. Oh, that 5 years went by fast. Re-exists. Alright, I'm behind on chat. Want to hit for the achievement. No, we're not doing the achievements yet. You're asleep right now. I find that unlikely. Because I can feel pain, and I can't do that when I'm asleep. I once woke myself up from a nightmare with that trick. Want to hit for the achievement. We've already passed by a lot of achievements, alright? If we're going to do achievements, we'll do it through the, through an achievement stream, and, again, I'll keep my no hints policy. Things you should not do in a game. Number 1,156,821. Oh, so he breaks it. Spend 100% of your government's budget on mobile games in app purposes.
We have to figure out a way to get that guard to stop sending him here.
What if your brain is non-existent? Galaxy re-exists. A construct of imagination. Wow, that 5 years went by fast. I don't remember what 5 years you're speaking of. I'm not sure what that's referencing. I don't think this battle is fair. The battle is never fair. Keeps breaking the barrel. How do I do that? Once he lands, it becomes, what if I lower it now while he's out of energy? Is he gonna come forward? Because the thing about the energy mechanic is it does allow me to stop this. I can flip this up with no one there. No, that doesn't help. I was referencing Endgame. I haven't seen Endgame. Make a barrel right before he sends you back? I tried to do that. The problem is, okay, so I'll show you. So like, you want me to make a barrel right before he sends him back, right? So it enters cutscene mode. Whenever my loading cursor is that like hourglass, and it has like the film strip stuff. That means it's entered cutscene mode. Now again, it does make me run out of energy. Also, what? Play Portal 2. What, right now? No, we're in the middle of this game. Portal 2 is such a good game. Alright, yeah, that does make sense. Also, what, you haven't seen Endgame? No, I haven't seen Endgame. Can I pay you off? Inconceivable. Well, I've seen that one at least. Okay, so that's that. Oh, so now he'll go to the left. And that was his mistake the whole time. Got him. It doesn't look like he's coming back down. There's an achievement. Good riddance. If that was the achievement you're talking about, it looks like that was required, so... We finally reached the Dimensional Temple.
Wait, the door is wide open?
Don't trust it. Maybe it's a death trap or a money trap.
Go ahead. Go on in. I will watch you.
Thanks, guys. Season pass required.
It seemed too easy. So, how much does it cost this time?
That's more than the maximum amount.
How much? 1,000,000 coins? 1,000,000 coins?
It's gonna take a while, but it's doable. Let's get to work. I don't think it is
We're gonna
doable.
farm 1,000,000 coins. We're not in a Korean MMO here.
See, we just gotta get the loot box. Please, paper.
We'd better leave that guy alone.
He wants toilet paper. Okay, so the other one is gonna have... We see there's a big like lock on it, so we could probably open that with a key. We're also probably gonna want that bomb. But first, the barrels must be operational again. Buy the season pass? No. Yeah, close out There's No Game and play Portal 2 because there is indeed a game here. That does sound like soft advertising. You make somewhat of a point. Buy the season pass. I'm not sure if we're gonna buy it. If we're just gonna break the thing open. Collect enough V-Bucks first. Hey, who doesn't want V-Bucks? Oh, come on. He needs paper, I guess. Okay. Gosh dang it. So that bomb just blows up. Interesting. Loot box. No! Come on! Please, paper. Give me those papes. As the young people say. The timing on this. Thank goodness.
Hip-hop. I hate hip-hop. Good thing I'm not a musical game.
Shake your body on me.
Singing.
Man.
Another game. I don't.
I think we're past that road. Alright, so this is Rapapa the paper. Gosh dang it. Paper. Shake your body on Move Station 5. I thought that would jostle the thing. Right? Because, like, we do the bomb. But clearly we need to get the paper. Rappa the paper. Rapapa the paper. I'm a young person, and I don't say give me those papes. You're not young enough. Why if you find a way to get the please paper guy some paper? That is what I was thinking. That did seem like the right course of action. I'm not sure. We gotta give him. Obviously, we have to give him Papa the paper. I don't know how to get to Papa the paper though. Send the bomb to Papa. Can I move it? Like that's the problem, right? It's kind of stationary once I do it. I need to find a way to move the bomb, or some other way to get this guy to move. It doesn't look like I can do anything with the bomb. I can't move it. This is like it's a weird conundrum. If I use the bomb here. It doesn't do anything. No? Wait, look. It has less of effect here. Who says pape? The youngins. No, it does have the same amount of effect if I wasn't paying attention earlier. Didn't know that. Well, now you do. I'm trying to think. I really don't think we can do anything here without Papa. But I can't move the bomb, as far as I can tell. Much as I'd really like to. How young is the youngins? -8. What age are the youngins? -8. I answered that already. Oh wait, I missed the loot box. Great. Have the maximum money. I can make this a bomb. that doesn't actually help me. I need... He's rough. Oh, it worked that time? I just needed to do it enough? I don't like that, right? You saw me use the bomb several times. What was different that time? Nothing. Was it because I had the max amount of money? No. Clearly, because it always costs 50. Yeah. What was I doing differently? Feel kind of bad.
Thanks for the gift.
Kind of bad for Papa there. Rapapa. Now we got a plunger. Ha ha! Take that.
Want 1,000,000 coins? We're rich, user.
Yeah.
Able to spend it all in this free-to-play.
I love money. I think I found enough coins. We can finally access the dungeon.
Bravo, hero. You're very powerful.
Yes. Don't mock him. It was timing, I think. Timing, yeah, probably. Alright, okay, fine. It's timing. You know, back in my day, we didn't have timing. He kept moving towards the edge. Okay. You know, back in my day, we didn't have timing, and we liked it. Thank you very much. You youngins are ruining it all. Dimensional Temporal, Premium
The
Combo.
boss's keys here already? Perfect.
You can't reach. I can't reach it.
How convenient.
Actually, I think that's rather inconvenient, my friend.
Why did I put it up there?
To inconvenience us, my friend. Oh no, it's too dark.
And here are the switches. In a kit.
What switches? I don't see
I
anything.
think you're about to see them, hero. As soon as we get out our credit card.
In a box of...
Look,
Oh god.
more ads.
In a box of Crunchy Crunchy Crew with this bonus QR code. Wait. What happens if I actually scan that? Back in your day, people died of the black... Wait, you're not that old. Back in your day, people died of the Black Plague. Back in his day, people bought Heavy Mass Attack at Walmart. Walmart? Is that where that's... I actually got a lot of games from Walmart. Oh, do you guys remember Toys R Us? Okay. It's not a real QR code. Massively disappointing. I probably could have guessed by the fact that it has the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 on it, but I just had to try to scan it with my phone. It was absolutely necessary. I see a QR code. I try to scan it. I'm gonna get a virus someday. It's inevitable. But no. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Got it. But first, let's buy some more columns so I have more money. Sudoku Championship? Sponsored by Crunchy Crunchy Cereal. Why? What numbers are missing from this? 158 963. How many numbers are in a phone number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 numbers in a phone number. And then none of those would be enough for this. 1. Because we actually solve this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 3. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this, but there's the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 are missing on this Sudoku sheet. What does it mean? Let me get out my notes. This might be important for later, so... I'm gonna get out my sheet. And... get out my good old fish. Maybe I should play this game. I'm smart. Well, no, you shouldn't, because you're seeing all the answers to the puzzles over here, and then you won't have a reason to play the game. And then, then you'd stop watching the stream, so you'd have the puzzles better. And we can't let that happen. It's illegal. You have to watch the stream. It's so exciting. And I watch as I slowly and meticulously write down this entire Sudoku onto a sheet of paper in physical real life where you can't watch. I am the best at streaming. Let's see. 158 673 249 582 936 47 721 394. I'm gonna do. Clearly these are filled in; they're not blanks. So luckily this is mostly filled in, so I can just figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's missing an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's missing a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. 9, 6, 3, 2, 5, 4, 7, 1, 8. Are you guys excited yet? My name is Smart Turkey. Now forget the puzzles by tomorrow. You are the best at streaming. Thank you. I really like to make sure the key to streaming is to never ever let a dull moment happen on the stream, which is why again I am manually writing down on paper this Sudoku instead of taking a picture of it like a normal person, because that would be boring. And also I already have this notes document. I'm very proud of it. 9 7 1 5 2 3 8 6 4 7 2 1 9 8 5 6. Wait, I just realized. Yeah, okay, so 1. This gives me a different thing, because it's 1. I'm gonna make a little box so I know which ones weren't here originally. 3 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Is this the same order as the QR code? Because there's 9 quadrants in the Sudoku thing. And so each of those can be a quadrant. And quadrant to the official guide, fully illustrated, $9.99 only. We don't have our money bag anymore. Well, I plus S is equal to $. Secret 5 times clicks. Oh, shoot! Secret 5 times click. Oh, and it's telling... That's a different order. Yeah, okay. So this is the Sudoku, obviously. Guide. Like, they're giving me different orders. You can't even see the bottom 3 numbers. No, but I can solve it, like... Alright, so I've written down that order, but there's a separate order here. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, that's a different order than the Sudoku puzzle gives me. Which is... Well, I solved it. It's not important. Also, it says... Alright, so reminder here. Click on flower in... I think that's the Guardian room? Oh, the Sudoku. Yeah, I can't see the 3 numbers in the Sudoku. I gotta wait for this to cycle through. Let's see. There's the path. I don't think I can do that path. It's probably just a joke. This is the 1 plus I plus S is equal to $. 5 clips. That's the Guardian room. Guardian room 5 times. And that's the upper one. Okay, I've written some notes to myself. I think each pop-up is giving me a different clue on what order to do this in. Because this one, yeah, this one says 1, 2, 3, 4. And QR says 1, 2, 3, 4. That is weird. So each pop-up gives me a different code. Anagram is an anagram for Morgana. Your poet. But like, this is a puzzle game. Obviously, these all lead to something. On my way. Hi, Mom. She is picking me up from college for Thanksgiving break. Magnificent is an anagram for Sans. I don't think that's true. Do you know what an anagram is? Alright. So we have 3 different orders that we can do. So there's 3 different hints on what order to do the switches, and they all are, like, they're different. They're different orders. So, like... Yeah. Three diff hints. Question mark. Well, let's try the QR code first because it's the one I saw first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sun. Wait, at last! I think that tile appeared first. Then this one. This is the QR code version first. And then this one. And the last one. Yeah! Fantastic! Crunchy, crunchy cereal. I was getting a little hungry. Yeah!
Why did that column fall down?
Huh.
What is...
Alright, so that did that. And now... pay for the moon again. That's Serpona 5 for you, to you. I don't think that's... What? Alright, Sudoku? That would be... middle left. Bottom right. Upper right. Middle right. Sun to activate. I don't know if he's doing this, I'll click on these. Light at last. I think that pile appeared first. Then this one. Then this one. And the last one. Even more.
If you keep eating that cereal, you will be the one who needs some paper.
That's why you don't eat cereal, kids. I get it. We're gonna knock the key off with how much energy we have. Bada bing, bada boom. Light at last. I guess I have to read this each time. I think that tile appeared first. Then this one. I love how confused Flightsy is at chat. Well, I'm always confused. Sarpana. None of that's how you say persona. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. That's what you get when you talk about video games in my chat.
The key just fell to the floor.
Oh shoot, it did.
Hurry up and get it.
I called it, by the way. So I guess those are all solved. Now it's just
Did
you and
see
me,
that
Dark
teaser?
Lord.
We're lucky it fell down.
Not lucky. I solved those puzzles myself. Don't take away my achievements. Or my money! Gosh dang it. They always do this to me. The room is too
The key
dark.
doesn't light up anymore. They've probably cut costs.
Oh, the key lighting effect is a cost to cut. Liquidation of unsold goods. I can't move forward without light. They weren't. They didn't sell. They weren't able to sell the old items. eBay. Honestly, it's kind of on the nose, but that makes more sense than eBay as a name, technically. I can't see anything. There's no light. Alright, let's see. We need money somehow. Can't see anything. I can't open the door. Some kind of long bar is blocking the way.
A bar? Oh, are you talking about your energy bar? We may have taken things a little.
No, never. There's gotta be a mechanism somewhere. But I don't see anything in this room that could help us. Then again, it's really dark. A switch! I'll probably have to go activate it. I'm afraid of the dark. Oh, thank goodness. Nothing's changed. The bar is still there. I can get my money-making machines back in business. Now let's buy some stuff. So that guy has a key. Yuji Naka got arrested. I don't know who that is. Well, Flightship, you never cease to amaze me. I didn't know you had an amazing sing voice. I do have an amazing sing voice. Thank you for noticing. I just picked up food so I can eat while I drive and just passed the noodles and companies after I ordered my food elsewhere. Sad mom. That does sound sad. But they got rid of the beef stroganoff, so it's not, you're missing not that much. I saw Terry's message a little bit, but I don't remember what it was before it got deleted. Yuji Naka. Yeah, who is that? I got all the items. Alright. Tickle this guy like earlier. Get... Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, gosh dang it. I can grab it. I know I can. It's making the little hand thing. Okay. Got it. There we go.
Here, a souvenir from the old version.
Yeah.
Oh, the path is clear. Open the door, quick.
Ha, at last. And he was doing something with Dragon Quest when he got arrested. Co-creator of Sonic the Hedgehog. Huh. Something with Dragon Quest, like a project with Dragon Quest, or he got arrested for something related to Dragon Quest. Who dares defile my beautiful Sherilyn Park puppet, currently on sale for $19.99? Someone who's come to rescue the princess, evil Dark Lord. Who's talking to me? I can't see with this bar in front of my eyes. There, that's better. Where was I? Oh, yes. You seem to be forgetting what a warrior needs for a duel to the death.
Skills?
No. Yeah. But also vitamins B1, B2, and B3. Naturally present in Crunchy cereal. The cereal that's crunchy and...
Enough with the product placement already.
You're right, Gaia. Enough talk. Come and fight. Ha ha ha. Prepare for a long and painful fight. The Dark Lord. What? Oh. Oh, it's the Guardian. One Punch Man. That's the achievement I got.
Easy.
He got arrested for something related to Drag Q. That's for insider trading.
Wait.
I missed what he said. It's fine. No, energy increases too. You're free, princess. Oh, thank you, my brave liberator. I can already feel.
Yeah, we've heard it before. Jeez, damn it.
Oh, kisses are paid. Alright, the dimension's
Here
broken
we go.
again.
The exit has appeared again. We're finally gonna be able to leave.
Don't say that, you're jinxing us.
Thank you, brave hero, for your help.
It was an honor, Kaya.
I hope you two live happily ever after and have lots of little sprites. Let's go, user. Let's not hang around.
Yeah! Into the next dimension.
No! I don't believe it!
Gosh
Even
dang
exiting
it.
the game costs money!
No! I get the feeling there are no more keys in stock.
Out of stock? Ah, well played, Mr. Glitch. Well played. We're stuck here forever.
This is a digital game, there's no stock. Maybe there's a key in the legendary chest. That's the map of the region.
Great. The game map. You wait until we've done with the adventure to give us a map of the game.
Very useful.
Oh, and a blank one too.
Blank, but free!
Alright. We need a key to unlock this last DLC. This map will, at help, let us search the area from top to bottom. Hopefully we will be able to find a solution.
Huh. Illegal insider trading refers generally to buying or selling a security. Why don't we get to know each other? Do you like cereal? Only when they're crunchy and melt in your mouth at the same time. Will you marry me for this? In breach of a fidelity or other relationship of trust or confidence, the Guardian following the sky, on the basis of material non-public information about the secret. No, I mean, what kind of movies do you like to watch? The kind where you could eat popcorn. Yeah, no, that's a shame. What kind of music to listen to? Brutal death music. Isn't that a little violent? What did you say? I said, isn't that a little violent? No, there are no violins. I have to hear the rest of these. Do you play video games? No, not really. But if I knew that what it was, I'd try it. Me too, I hear it's great. You could be great, game. If you admit that you're a video game. Do you like cereal? No, we're repeating. I know, that's pretty sad that, like, it's... that they got... that happened. I wonder if we just have to go back. Hey, wait, can I do this here? Achievement unlocked, follow the guide. See, I'm glad I didn't get a hint for that, because, again, it was more gratifying to see it in the guide and then do it. Which is why no hints for achievements unless A, I say so, and probably not until the bonus stream. The kind where you can eat popcorn. So every movie except Minions. Only Minions. Wait, what happens in Minions that you can't eat popcorn? I don't remember that movie very much. It's almost like there's not a lot in it.
The map is complete.
Yeah!
We've been all over the place and there are no keys in sight.
That is a
Here
key.
we are, stuck for eternity in the free-to-play.
You fool.
Free-to-play.
If you're wishing you were a game now, you'd be better
Couldn't
than
imagine
this.
a worse scenario for the rest of my existence.
That is true. It does
Even
not
being
seem...
stuck in Ship Simulator would have been heaven compared to this.
Bada bing, bada boom. I'm a genius. For finding the clues the game wanted me to.
You unlocked the DLC.
I did.
Oh,
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome.
Where did you find the key?
It's in the map.
No, it doesn't matter.
Come on,
My friends,
be more
we're
observant.
living again.
I hope this time you can finally go home,
I'm
Kaya.
100% sure this is finally the right exit. Thanks again for everything. Farewell, everyone!
Bye. Achievement unlocked, the end of the ordeal. It's not entertaining enough to merit me eating popcorn. Yeah, but like, you can always eat... You know, it's actually said that when you're bored, you get like hungry, right? You just start eating stuff. It's like a thing I heard once, so it might be true. Companions finally made it home. Thanks to cooperation, true friendship, and crunchy cereal, and an unexpected lack of budget. The end. Well, this is the end of the game. Thank you for that feels weird. A game by Drown Me a Pixel. Characters: Igor Alistovitchov. Backgrounds: Dmitry Istokovich. I'm gonna stop trying. Marina. Game design. Music. So how do you guys all like this game?
Over? Already? What with this lame ending?
Yeah, not a lot happened. We didn't
This
get
sucks.
a resolution on
Because
that.
of the crowdfunding campaign failure.
Wait, did they have a
I hope it will be on
crowdfunding?
sale, because this is bordering on a scam. Wait, hold your horses. Get out of this riff phone, damn it. I'm not sure. The music's familiar, but what's with all these Russian names? Who are these people? Do you know what this means, user? It means we're still in the wrong dimension.
Chapter 5, Loss of Control. Oh, so we're still in the Russian version.
What's that sound? For
Hi.
once, we got here before he did.
How did we do that?
What is he doing?
Just knocked off our thing. Everything's in the original style.
He broke everything, even before you managed to do it.
That is pretty impressive.
As much as I'm not thrilled about it, we're probably going to need him to find our way out. Let's look around and try to see where he landed. What a strange dimension.
This is interesting, like... Background.
What happened?
What?
The image suddenly changed when you inserted the name. That's an interesting way to modify this world.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's try to use those slots to find Mr. Glitch.
I mean, that's like, it's like, man, that certainly was super interesting, that thing we did. It's like, okay, but you did it. You don't get
Here
to
is
do it.
another pickaxe. I hope we don't run it. That didn't really work. This chain is too strong.
I had to
I
try.
think we need to find a way to weaken it. But quickly. I don't want us to hang around here for too long.
Hang.
This music's driving me nuts.
What's wrong with this music? That needs a snipper. A snipper clipper.
Looks a little bit old all of a sudden, doesn't it? How would you do that?
It's old.
Oh, I see. You edged the background using the full screen filter. And that freed up, a new name slot. On the other hand, you broke our lovely pickaxe.
Yeah, so this guy's name is,
Well, let's find Mr. Glitch quick.
I think it's his Buster Chaplin. I think it's old stuff. Like, so now the background is old. I thought I could cut that. Whereas here, yeah, I'm not. That had an old filter. Not sure why.
What the heck is this?
Oh,
There, Mr. Glitch. Or at least I think that's him.
Help! I'm stuck in this old movie.
Well done.
The idiot behind me is trying to make a hole in his boat to bail it out. He is even dumber than the other characters we ran into.
If we let you out, will you take us home afterwards?
Yes, I promise.
You'd better. Hey, user, isn't that the end of our pickaxe?
that
over
is
there?
true.
It could come in handy again.
So yeah,
We've got to find a way to fix it.
I don't know why FX, or if FX is like full screen on some computers.
Is it just me, or are these silent movies kind of loud?
It is true. Hug the leak. It's because it's not doing the FX. That's just working. I'm guessing that's like full screen. I don't know, is that full screen on Mac FX? So you'd think it's sound effects, but it's not. I know it's allowed. reattach
The
it.
handle doesn't fit in the end anymore.
Alright, handle
It
doesn't fit.
slips.
It slips. Again, we know there's the bucket if we... Human backgrounds, we have this bucket. But this doesn't appear to work. Not sharp. Maybe I can crowbar another name out? Nope, that doesn't appear to have worked. FX is effects. Yeah, I get... Oh, like... So this is an effect filter on it. Okay. And the reason they're become all old-timey is because Buster Chaplin, it's like a Charlie Chaplin kind of thing. Gosh, this is loud. So it's leaking water. We know there's a bucket. I made it old, but then this will give us our... We have the bucket here, but we don't have a way to get to it. Then if we flip this into characters, we have access to this. We have access to water, but no bucket. Doesn't have to be sound effects. Right. Alright, so not just sound effects. They mentioned this being quite loud. Can't tell if that was just like a joke or if it is a clue. Can I put this back? No. Game by Draw Me a Pixel. Can you take out any other names? I've been trying, but they're bolted in. There's no... And you can't interact with them because it's not highlighting itself. Again, there's remarkably little to interact with. It's probably... So, like, it is pretty plausible to figure it out. Like, I can interact with these as well. But, like, I need it to be in both. What if I go to old? Pry it off? Click on it? And it still recognizes there's something there. Yeah, there's nothing here either, so we can't interact with these yet. That won't work. It has to be in character then. What does it do with the sound? They are making a lot of sound. Could you drown me a pixel? I can't move the tide around the creek, so when the water stops around here. So that's not gonna work. What can I do with the volume? So now we're talking about the song is Bakri. Yeah, that's not a bad song. This doesn't work anymore. I've already tried. Thinking. Before I do anything with the water, I'm probably going to need to use the thing. Wait, maybe that line was a hint. Anyway, you could turn off the music. I can. No, I just turn off it fully. See, music is down here. I assume we open it eventually. That gun sound. And this. What is it? Usually he's saying some kind of hint here, but he's not actually doing it this time. Can't add this back on. Characters. What's that thing? Scratches on the back of the wall. Effects. Whoops. Oh, my game froze. My laptop is so hot now, it's burning my legs. Very fun. It does sound very fun. You're getting a nice leg warming thing. As this thing, as the game kind of like... Let's do a screen recorder. Do not really want that in the middle of the thing, so we're going to have to move it up there. Thinking about this. What could it be? We got me 100. Don't worry, it's fine. It's something I've encountered before last stream. It'll work itself out. What? My brain is percolating. I'm close, right? Like my head space. Just a matter of time. Computer didn't die. It just is trying to run both the game and my screenshot application that keeps getting hit.
I think there's molasses in this bucket. It's really clingy.
Molasses in the bucket's very clear.
Clingy as war.
Thank you.
I think there's molasses in this bucket.
Oh.
Congratulations, user. Now the handle is coated with a ton of sticky molasses. I don't know what you're going to do with. Solve a stupid puzzle, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of... Yeah, I don't like that one. But this will stick us in here. There we go.
Fine. We can use the pickaxe again. Even though your solution is straight out of a bad 90s point and click. Molasses to fix a pickaxe. Honestly.
That's not as obscure as some of the things we've done. Oh, my cat!
Where did he fall this time? Is he doing it on purpose or what? Look, a new name fell down. The possibilities for exploration have just increased.
I'm very excited.
The possibility of us... Oh, what's that odor? Is it just me or is it kind of... fishy? Of course I have a sense of smell. And I smell something... oh, burning in your graphic chipset.
Oh no.
Thanks to shaders. Oh, careful, it's hot.
There's a radiator
Oh,
here.
careful, it's hot.
That's hot, and I
This
can
part
do
of the
something here.
wallpaper looks more damaged than the rest.
I
It
can
will
undirect
probably peel off in time.
in time. Effects.
What's that red thing that's wiggling? A light? Who would be interested in that?
Come on. I had it. Oh, okay, so... There's that thing, but I can't do anything with it yet. Then characters. Oh, come on.
Mr. Glitch? Oh, yeah, I can make out a few pixels. It's not going to
No.
be easy. He looks like he's sound asleep.
Yeah, can't do anything.
Let's find a little water. That should refresh you. Both of you.
Oh, yes. Need to find a little water. Whoops.
I have a feeling this kitten is asking us to help him out. And why is he giving us this toy? We're not here to play.
This guy wants fish. Alright, I like this puzzle thing though. Alright. Okay, so we were given this. I was hoping to fish with it. Not quite sure what to do with that.
The kitten is asking for fish, and I see some fish. It can't be a coincidence.
Where is he seeing? Oh, there's a fish right there. So there's fish in the background here. He said it will peel with time.
Don't tell me those are real fish under the wallpaper.
Why wouldn't there be?
That's gross.
Oh, because he was meant to get smelled it earlier too.
Oh, now I understand where the smell is coming from.
Yeah. And we can use that to fish it out.
Let me get this straight. You just caught a live fish
Yeah.
behind the wallpaper.
Obviously.
Using a cat toy as bait.
As one does.
Right. So we're probably in a Rusty Lake game.
I don't know what Rusty Lake is. I'm not getting any other references. Alright, so... Give the fish to the cat. Nope, nope. Create the cat. Fish the cat. As always, Take a break.
Thanks for the present.
You're
We're
welcome.
not the trash.
Red dot, I want to touch it. Take a break and let it cool off.
Don't touch that fish.
Never
bones,
break.
user.
You have to watch
You're
the
going
live
get
stream.
hurt.
Fish bones are sharp. No, it's always hot. It's old, so I have to keep it constantly plugged in or it will die. I feel that.
It's
Nope.
not working. He's sound asleep.
So
What
sound
we need
asleep.
is some water.
Water, so water.
But
He-
we need something to carry it in.
He's worried because this is sharp. So we can cut that off.
Great! We've got an empty container. Now we just have to fill it up so we can wake up the big fur bowl. And if possible, with something other than molasses. That would keep us out of trouble. Perfect! We have
We've made
what we
society.
need to free Mr. Glitch again.
And something that heats things up. Oh no. Is it gonna let me
You're careful! It's hot!
heat up the water or something? No, okay, that's for something else. Dump it. There, you're free.
Free at last.
There's Tim Elford.
Enough with the last minute twist! It's getting old!
I got an achievement for that. Rusted Lake is an indie game studio based in Amsterdam, founded by Robin Ross and Martin Louise. Since 2015, we have developed 15 surrealistic point-and-click adventure games in the Rusty Lake universe. That's what Google gave me. You're telling me that that's not you just telling me about your game studio?
Real snow. That would have been good for the ritual with Miss Voodoo. It would have saved us a lot of time.
I would have.
And some delicious ice cream.
Shame. I don't know who Tim Elford is. either.
Back here.
This is going to be quick. The key's in the lock. Hey! Okay, I give up. Uninstall me, format the hard drive, burn everything.
Format the hard drive, burn everything.
There's no point in going on. Fate is upon us.
Alright. She's not there. And we get characters. Oh,
Get to
hey.
the door. I recognize it.
That's
So
you.
it was that thing in the prisoner's outfit that snatched it from us.
I'll take it. I'm assuming King Elephant is person.
Again.
Oh, it's the squirrel again!
Frequent deja vu. Don't you?
I do.
As if the dimensions were increasingly uninspired. Where are we going to find a nut around here?
A nut.
Maybe we should stop by finding a tree.
Finding a tree. That could be a tree.
Mr. Nut, is this a grave or a hiding place? And what's that root sticking out?
That does look like a tree.
So many unanswered questions.
Well, it does appear that I can use this.
The character managed to stop that huge leak, user.
What?
You're going to have to find another way if you want water.
What? Bada bing, bada boom. I got it. Alright. Because the effect is snow. And the background is cold. With this was said it was hot earlier and releasing steam. And steam cooled down is
I
water.
can't believe it. You managed to find water using an electric radiator.
That's how it works.
You're a miracle worker, user. You could
My
give
game's-
Miss Voodoo a run for her money.
Yeah, that's me,
I
Mark.
can see your pop-up stand already. Gaia,
Okay.
the great healer.
Okay.
Fixes bugs and cures hemorrhoids. Slows
Cures
frame rate
hemorrhoids.
and hair loss. Can bring your most beloved player back. You will make a killing.
That would be nice, making a killing. It's backgrounds, I think, we're looking for it. Water, yeah, that was what I was going to. I just forgot where it was.
Kind of a weird hazelnut tree.
Yeah,
And that's a pretty weird nut.
the skull.
Maybe that will make our key-stealing squirrel happy. You never know.
It's genius. Only the best level ideas here. We need to crack
there's
it.
a nut inside it? But how do we get it out? No, you're not going to smash that. Goodbye, appropriate for all ages.
Oh. Right? Say goodbye for people of all ages.
How can we blow up that skirt to get the nut out?
Because that isn't just a laser pointer. Nope, okay, that's not doing anything. We haven't used this yet. There's a UFO. We haven't used it yet. Doesn't do anything there. I just realized the gravestone says not on it. Pretty sure, yeah, the cat characters aren't even left, so we can automatically roll that out. What was in the cat background again? Look at this. Snowy again. Oh, I never drowned a careful. I never drowned a...
Careful, it's hot.
I never drowned a pixel.
You can see he's just shooting at random. How do you expect him to get a clear shot on our skull?
With a laser pointer.
He's a soldier. We need to find a way to guide him.
'Cause I remembered it. I remembered seeing it. Headshot.
Sorry, I always wanted to do that. It's so badass, especially with the reverb effect.
Oh, don't worry. It's all
Nice
cool.
shot. We finally got our nut.
Yeah.
Let's go see our key thief.
Because I remembered seeing it making that shooting effect, but I couldn't figure out why. And now it's on the gunman. Alright, now he's in... we need that in characters so we can give him the nut. Take the nut.
Hello. You've reached the program's answering machine. I'm no longer available at the moment. If you would like to leave a message after the beep, don't do it! Sorry, this dimension is driving me crazy. Let's find out where that flying saucer is hiding. There it is! Give us the key!
Go, go, go.
User, find a way to stop that flying saucer.
Come on, get it. It's hard to get, okay?
Well done!
Got it.
Quick, hurry up and open the door with this key. Before...
Before nothing.
I managed to stop myself. I'm free at last. Again.
I wouldn't have figured any of this
Can you
out.
get us out of here?
Of course not.
I knew it! We shouldn't
He's
have
evil.
trusted you.
Why did you trust
I'm a
him?
glitch game. Messing with you is my thing. And I like to do it in style.
My name!
The same game.
You hear that? That is the music of inevitability. You sure know how to groove.
I'm losing control.
Oh no.
I almost forgot something. I will just be going now. I need to find my way out of this dimension.
Wait! Remove my name!
He's become a
I
DJ.
must sing. User, you have to help me.
I don't want to hear you sing
You
either.
have to do your best. So let me give you the why quest. You go search everywhere and try to free my name from this nightmare. Knowing you, it's a lot to ask, but do your best. Cause I won't last. I have the fever from Bombay, the one we catch at night on Saturday. Yeah, I know this song sucks. I apologize and prefer to do some beatbox.
When you grab the
Greg, this cat is finally moving thanks to this big fish you're cleverly holding.
moving to the
User,
beat.
You should walk him in this maze like Google did during the Boring days.
No, up. Amazing! Which is a coin, which we can now use to unscrew this. Oh.
I'm doomed to remain here like a sad play written by Sir William Shakespeare. Oh, JJ, what for our door, JJ? This golden chain is linked to a padlock, protecting and maintaining a big block for the 100th time. I'm sorry, but you need to get a key.
Interesting. Bop. This song is great. It is very entertaining at least. I do like how everything is moving to the beat. What haven't I used yet? I'm pretty sure that's a lot of stuff at this point, actually. And you wouldn't have figured it out? I don't know. Give yourself enough time, and like, I'm not convinced that you would never figure it out. We got this wet. Can I get other things wet? No.
This weird game seems broken. No button, no cross, no point, no shotgun. Fix it and add some sort of controller. And stay away from disappointment later.
Alright, so I keep putting it on. But it's not staying on. So I need more molasses. Can I steal the bucket itself? What if we go back to my cat? It sits there for like a little bit. That's interesting. I'm doing this a lot. Oh, that's good. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing here. That'll stay on for like a few beats, but I can't use it to control anything. So I'd hope to be able to do. do anything. I don't think we have to. What the main thing we have to do is in this space. What am I missing? Next max laser slice. It's not from the side to side. Oh, like. It just attaches itself temporarily. It doesn't appear to actually change any of what's happening. Oh, the laser did it. There we go. I found that one out kind of on accident, I will say. There's no fast drop here. I do not need a hint. I will ask for a hint myself. We can't really rotate. We're gonna lose this game anyway. So yeah, that was an accident. I didn't realize. It's quite clever though. But tech didn't use a hint for it. Oh, now it's giving me the easy blocks. Because this knows I can't do the game naturally. Oh, and then on the side, the door is filling up. And open sesame.
Dang! We will never cross this wall. It's thick, it's fat. It looks unbreakable. Don't get me stuck in here. With no book, no TV, no radio, no picture of fear.
Buster. It's the last game we have yet to do. That's mostly done. And Buster Trap. Hit the road. Oh, it's from earlier. Thing from earlier with the Hero's Quest. Oh, come on. Wait, I missed it. How did you separate the sign? I failed the game and the UFO sliced it in half. Damn it. So that's I didn't do that on purpose. I was just trying to move the game with it while it happened. But yeah. So, but you know, it technically wasn't a hint, it was an accident, and that is legal. Gigi.
Thank you, user. Free at last. But how did you do it?
Put Gigi in this one.
Ah, the exit. Why did the song stop?
Hello? Is
Oh.
anyone there?
It's
Where
Gigi.
is that voice coming from? I think it came from over here.
Who is it? I can hear you, you know.
Oh no, she could hear us.
Gee,
Game?
Okay.
Game? How on earth?
we put your name in a slot and here you are.
Wow,
Where am I?
the power
I
of,
shouldn't be here.
well,
If our creator starts looking for me,
Gigi,
Yeah?
you just left suddenly after an update.
I know. I'm sorry. I had no choice.
I didn't even have time to tell you that you mean a lot to me.
Game.
Don't call me that. Without you, there is no game.
I
Very
would
sad.
so love to come back, but I'm afraid it's not possible.
Why?
Because
Because she's probably been integrated into another program, idiot.
Glitch, you stay out of this!
glitch? What glitch?
Let me introduce myself. My
Gigi.
name is Mr. Glitch, and I was born the day you disappeared from the source code, Miss Gigi. If I may be so indiscreet, what is Gigi an acronym for?
Global gameplay?
Now I understand why you're going off your rocker, pal. It's because you don't have gameplay anymore.
Game? Are you hurt?
Don't listen to him, Gigi. I'm
there's been a
fine.
lot of gameplay.
Try to leave if you can. It's dangerous to stay here.
No, no, no. You're going to stay in this castle, princess. Forever.
Music. Oh no. Music is
No,
gameplay.
Not her!
Game, I'm scared.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay, lovebirds. I'm leaving now. I have an evil plan to carry out. A plan
Bye.
that will let me.
Gigi, try to fight back.
I can't.
We have to find a way to help her. Gigi, how do you feel?
I'm slowly losing control.
Don't
Look at this,
worry,
just saying.
I'm here.
Stuck in front of a colored black hole.
We will find a solution.
I feel compelled.
Wait, can I do stuff?
to sing and express all the feelings that I deeply process. If there is no game, there is no GG.
Really?
Delete function is our memento mori.
Don't say that.
But as we can't copy, paste, or download,
We're bad at this.
let me read you my actual code. Color is set to 0. Then cry and trace sorrow. For GG minus you type in. What's a game with no pleasure? Loop until equals together. If home is what we earn, then go to me and press return.
We have the command line. This is not how command lines work, by the way. Return seems to enter him.
I would love to see
I was smart on accident. I don't think that's how I'd describe it. But you could say that. Gigi is a character? Yeah, she's been mentioned and hinted at a few times. We don't really know who she is. Oh, I guess now we do. Title drop? Yes, she is a character. Who's Mrs. Glitch? Was that a Mario reference? I'm not sure what you're referring to. No, GLaDOS moment. What is this?
Mr. Game,
GG.
and I'm happy we feel the same. But if you don't believe this special ode, let me
Remind you my actual code. Okay. What are they saying? Color is set to 0. Print, cry, and trace sorrow. Type end.
What's a game with no pleasure? Fun till us equals together. If home is what we earn, then go to me and press return.
Is that it? Because it's in the lyrics.
GG, are you okay?
Yeah, that's better. Thanks.
Well, thanks for literally
What now,
singing
Game?
your code
What
to
are we
us.
going to do?
I think we will have to go through this interdimensional portal. We can't stay here.
Where will it take us?
Home.
Chapter 6.
Will we
Probably.
still be together after?
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. On 3.
On
1,
three.
1,
2,
3.
into the whirlpool. It's not over yet. There you go.
Are we home? Yes, at last.
We did it.
Gigi, are you here? No,
Dang.
no, not again.
Oh well. I am sorry for your
Okay,
loss.
I guess I just have to start over from the beginning.
Start over from the beginning. Can you play Perfect Apocalypse for my birthday? January 12th. Maybe? I don't know. Depending on how the series works, so I went through the wormhole. It's a bit of a pressure thing as well. I'll get back to you on that. Chapter 6, Back Home.
Hello, user. This is the program's.
Hi, program.
I've got some bad news. Actually, there is no game.
So disheartened.
I hope you're not too disappointed. You can still watch TV with someone. Go outside
With someone. Go
to
outside.
see someone.
Okay.
Read a book.
Oh, you're being a bit melodramatic here.
There's nothing here for you anymore. No more entertainment. No more fun. No more game.
Very dramatic. Oh no, the British flag! A love game. The goat! Missing a few letters. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gosh dang it.
Without you, I don't exist.
Got it. Just get all of these things. I need that. Alright. So. Alright, so we have love game, but like.
So incomplete.
Oh, you'll be fine. We'll get her back probably. Have a bunch of useless objects, which usually like sees us through.
Loves me.
Nobody loves me. As we love you. Isn't that right, guys? The pixel is drowning. You're right.
Nobody
By the way, when are you gonna
loves
start
me.
Kirby's funeral? Continue the Grand Kirby Let's Play. I haven't even written the Kirby's Adventure. It's gonna be a bit because I'm behind on editing the Kirby's Dream Land review, and then I want to do the Kirby's Adventure. I don't want the Let's Plays to get too far ahead of the review, so you have a while. I see the scissors. I don't know how to get to them. They're not clickable. I can see the scissors, alright? But, like, I can't interact with them.
I am nothing.
He's being very angsty. Okay, yeah, I can't get those. Or at least not yet, like this. Yeah, see, Preston loves you. Or, wait, no. Preston doesn't love you. I forgot. Martin Luis, creator of the Rusty Lake Game Studios, loves you. Okay. There we go. So these all stick to just their letters. We have game, then E and O. Cog can't be used as an O. We can't grab the scissors for some reason. We have a goat and the British flag and a cog. But I can't see anywhere where we pick them up. They don't seem to be interactable with any place. And lightning is occasionally flashing. Dome. What should I do with this? I must be missing something. Clearly I've got it. There's got to be a way to get these scissors. I think that's the next step. I just don't know how to get to that. Get these scissors. Get the scissors. Can't shuffle these around. So what's preventing us from getting these scissors? Martin Luis loves your game. What's preventing us from getting these scissors? Gear. Oh, there's a flag on the top of the title card. Yeah, there's something there. Maybe the lightning does something? It's too infrequent and doesn't appear to do anything. Not a gome. It all has to do with those scissors. Oh, the more we add, the more it weighs it down. Oh, I see. If we take these out, it's higher up. But the more we add, the more it weighs it down. So that means that if I add all of these, then I can probably do something with this. But it's not enough. I can't weigh it down enough. And what can I do with it now that it's weighed down? Unless I weigh it down specifically on the left side? Or specifically on the right side? Doesn't seem to be very possible. Oh, can I move it? Or is it just moving in the wind? I think it's just moving in the wind. The scissors are anchored. Yeah. The water isn't rising anymore. I don't think so. So, okay, so again, we can bring it down. Which brings this down. But then, okay, so what do we do with this? We don't appear to be able to affect balance at all. If we take away all of them, our view shifts up here. Oh! So since we took away all of them, the view shifts down so we can get the scissors. Which allows us to get L. I'm gonna get V. There we go.
Game?
Yeah.
Did you write
I said it too, but you weren't listening.
Really? Even if I'm
true.
not a game anymore, I'm touched.
Even though you can be really annoying and make it hard to reach
You
out.
know what kind of program I am?
A game, that's what I
I'm
thought.
what's called a standalone.
Stallone game.
What bitter irony. I guess it's my destiny, my curse. So there's no point in staying here. You can just press that button and say, yes. Go be with the people you love. Take care of them. Hold them close. It doesn't last forever. In the end, you're always...
This is his RV. Okay. Bye.
The yes doesn't work. I'm sure the script got wet. I will try it out later. You can just pretend you quit by looking away from the screen.
Okay.
Say a few
Goodbye.
miles away.
Goodbye. 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 I'm coming back. Because we're gonna say no.
Don't stay with me, user.
No, I will.
Bad luck.
Too bad.
Let me wallow
So
in
am
my
I.
solitude.
Wallowing is for losers. Yes. Still doesn't want me.
Now you're so stubborn.
I am
You see,
pressing
I'm in
this.
no mood. Stop clicking on no. Leave me alone. Please. You did it again.
Refuse.
I've met some stubborn users in my time. Do you think you're at the fair? Don't imagine you're going to win a stuffed animal as a prize.
I got a achievement for that. Skeet shoot.
You still won't leave?
No.
Okay.
I never will.
You want gameplay? I will give you gameplay. And hardcore at that.
Stop
We're going
rejecting
to
my
play
love.
a quiz with persistent death. Yes, I just came up with the idea. So what? Music! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present
I'm proud of you too.
Rock Quiz! Here is the idea. I ask you a question, and you have to choose the right answer within the time allowed. I know, it might be a little complicated. However, I've added another little rule.
No, it's smart.
It's nothing, ready. With the first wrong answer, I will permanently delete your save game file. And I'm not joking. I told you I'm not in the mood. You wanted to play, so let's play.
Let's
First
play.
question. What's 2 plus 2? Setting the bar I plus 1. Starting now.
12.
Wrong!
Deleting save file.
Sorry, those are the
Presto.
rules.
You're gonna call me whatever you want. By the way, do I call you Flightship, Philip, or Mark? Well, you can't tell me Philip with 2 L's. That's not my name. I have 1 L in my name. But yeah, no. I forgot to tell you at the end of that podcast, by the way, when I told you to call me Mark. Mark is that's my Twitch name. It's Mark the Merchant, which is where I came up with that. But no, you can call me whatever you want to. All of those are names that I go under at various points. That was fun. FIP. No, not FIP. Well, we're gonna do. It's not actually gonna make us play the thing again, right? Chapter 1.
You're scared, huh? You play with my feelings, I play with yours. Oh no, my wallpaper is all moldy. I will send you the cleaning bill via DLC. What? Those are my tears from a minute ago? Where are they coming from? You just created an enormous binary leak.
Oh
You
no.
have to bail or we will drown. User, I know, I've been a bit hard on you.
Ha
Angry. I'm sorry.
I don't forgive you.
But please find a way to get all of these zeros and ones out of here.
No.
The numbers are filling up my RAM.
Can't do anything anyway. What I need is a screw.
artificial voice is completely blown out. So I keep giggling the voice over for not to do another one. That's it. I could apply to do the dog in the job. I am Aquaman. Like that.
I don't know. Don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job.
Did you find a solution, user?
No.
You escaped from the lifeboat.
The ladder.
I see what you're doing. I heard them return to open the door. Maybe that's the last thing you want to do.
We don't have anything to open it with, though. The writing in this game is so good. I'm almost gonna go. Alright, goodbye. Probably stay with Flight just now because that's how I know you. Alright, bye you two. There's a key in that P. Gosh dang it, I managed to steal it, the stupid thing. Okay. Here, goodbye guys. Goodbye Festo, goodbye Turkey. Yeah. There's letters in the foreground. It's a mystery. Common mystery, I tell you. Why is this taking so long? Okay. Every few seconds, it'll fix itself. So it's not leaving. Why aren't you leaving now? I thought you said you were. You said, bye, Flightsy. Oh, you said bye, Flightsy, because I was walking away. I'm a bit slow in the uptake for jokes that I make. Okay, they're kind of hard to understand for me. So when you were saying bye, Flightsy, you were saying bye to me as I walked away. The turkey's going for loot reel. Okay. What? There's like a key in the foreground. But how do I get to the foreground? Okay, like, see, I can't click on it. Can't click on these either. Oh, it's in the pause menu. Gosh dang it. Outside the box achievement. I noticed the description.
You found the key.
Gosh dang it, no, did you actually?
Whatever you do.
Yeah, no. Yep, not because I was leaving. I kind of just wanted to see if it was waterlogged. I didn't mean to, I actually didn't think, I didn't connect that those were the pause letters. I thought that was from the title. Oh yeah, my description where it says, just gonna reuse this, no one's gonna notice. Great. Prove me wrong. You try the wallpaper in or? Oh, well, right now I just gotta do the key. I was stalling so I could answer your question.
It's bubble. Trust me. If there's one thing you shouldn't do, it's opening that thing door. It's no use trying to pop the bubble on the edge of the screen.
Oh, there we go.
You're not starting again with that icon, are you? I hate repetition, company. This time, I won't let you catch my mouse cursor.
But I don't have to.
Stop cutting me off. That's very impolite.
Fool.
Stop cutting me off. That's very impolite. Stop cutting me off. That's very impolite. Stop cutting me off. That's very impolite.
Oh. There we go. See, look, I was helping you. You asked me to drain your thing.
Wasn't a good idea to use the door. Now I've got zeros and ones all over my files. This isn't good. Not good at all.
That caused a bit of
Oh
corruption.
no, it's starting again.
All right. Into another dimension. We're cutting that part out of the mainstream of the video.
We've left our dimension again. Though I admit, this time it's my fault.
Where are we?
I shouldn't have pushed your buttons like that. I
Yeah.
am sorry. Now we just have to figure out
I
where
don't
we ended
forgive
up
you.
this time. Is that the lock? What is it protecting? Maybe a door. A door that leads to an exit.
It's possible.
That will be very convenient.
This is a mobile game.
There's got to be a way to open that lock.
There is no help wall.
Do you think we have to enter a code? We will never be able to guess it. If it's anything like the other dimensions, it's probably something stupid.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Try
5.
typing open sesame.
There's no numbers.
Oh, right. There aren't any letters.
Letters, that's what I said. It's like, it's the phone aspect ratio.
Oh, I've got to admit, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
Oh, you made something appear. It just goes to show that if you keep fucking around long enough, it pays off.
Because it says there's no help,
No, you're not
LOL.
going to pretend you did it on purpose. Not to me.
I did.
Not to me.
This time, I've been very honest about all the times I have not done this on purpose. This time, I saw it said LOL in the hint. I did that one on
You
purpose.
opened the lock. I virtually approved.
See, I told you it's fun.
It wasn't a door after all. Isn't that what's known as a cell phone? Oh, look at that other game window. That's not pixel art. It's so realistic. That can only come from a new generation game. Unless it's not a game. Well, no matter where we are, we need to find a way out.
Huh.
Maybe there's a GPS to point us in the right direction. Go ahead. Aren't you ashamed to go through people's private lives? These are personal messages. This is our reduce. What does it say? Let me see.
Look, kick failure. Hey bro, I saw that your crowdfunding project didn't work out. I'm really sorry about that. I'll call you at your office later this week. Can I still reach you? There's a phone number. Can I still reach you at kick failure 555-8121. Proposal. Hello, would you be interested in integrating elements of our gameplay into your gameplay to our GPS application? You would be paid, of course. Contact us. Goodbye. Don't take it like that. I know the job's in another country, but I can't turn down the chance to be a lead gameplay programmer. Especially with our financial situation. It hurts me to leave as much as it hurts you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to miss you so much. Julie. P.S. I'm leaving you all my work on the game. Do whatever you want with it. Oh, so did she make Gigi then? RPG GPS alpha bug. Hi, Dev. You've got a file problem in the latest version. Do you have a fix? The QA team. Outbox. Hey, I don't know what that file is missing. That's why this file is missing. That's weird. Here's a patch to fix the issue. Corrupt patch. There seems to be a problem with the patch. Here's a patch to run to fix the previous patch, which will have to be run again. This one should work. Here's a patch to fix the previous patch. Be sure to launch each patch in the right order or it won't work. Sorry, I'm not really a coder, actually. This patch has been implemented incorrectly.
Let's hope it works now.
RPS GPS application is fixed. Which is...
I got the feeling that
Huh.
this box moved.
Is that a video of your desk? Yeah, that's my desk.
Maybe not.
looked it up. Apparently, it's the last chapter of the game. We have 40 minutes until the live stream is over, so, you know. Let's make some phone calls.
Not sure this is the time to be chatting on the phone.
I think it is. 555. No. Back. 555. 2368. That's the old fortune teller phone number. And that is another achievement.
What the heck was that?
That's the old fortune teller.
Probably a scam.
Miss Voodoo, do you not remember this? Yeesh. 555. 81. No, gosh dang it. Eight 121.
Sounds like nobody's there.
I guess that's our phone number, right? Because we said it says, "Can I still reach you at that?" So that's our own phone number. Home.
What could this application be for? Maybe it's a way to go home.
Do I have any 4-letter codes? No. Code requires an
Of
internet
course, we need
connection.
the internet. I can't help you with that. I'm an offline
Error
game.
721.
I was.
Right. There's no 0, so it can't be 5023, the article. That's, I have it written down at least. I don't think I have this, so we're going to have to find it. We need an internet connection, though, to reset the password.
RPG GPS? No, nothing.
Is this what the game used to be?
Great. The application
It's
is
like
fixed.
Pikmin Bloom.
Hello. Welcome to RPG GPS, the GPS role-playing game. You are currently level 42.
This is what you used to avoid.
Enjoy the sunny double XP weekend. Good looting.
She could feel her pain.
Game, how did you get here?
It's a long story.
I'm so happy to see you. I had a strange fantasy simulation. I was with you and I was singing.
That happened.
Must have been a nice dream.
No,
It
it
made
made
me
me
depressed.
depressed.
Oh,
Aww.
I'm sorry. So, this
She
is
is
the program
back.
you were added to?
Yeah, I apply our RPG mechanics to this phone's GPS.
Oh yeah,
But
that was
if we're on a cell phone, who does it belong to?
the
Who do you
creator.
think?
No,
We're in his garage, game. Home.
it's the last place I wanted to be.
Don't be mad at him.
Why not? He took you away from me.
He didn't have a choice.
What do you mean?
He didn't have the money to keep developing us. He had to find a fallback solution in order to make ends meet.
So he quit because of my bugs.
Not at all. He was so proud of us.
Wow.
Of you. Ha! There he is.
No, he can see us. I will explain it to you later.
Hi, other person.
Creator.
Look, the Wi-Fi's working.
The Wi-Fi is working. No, RPG
He
GPS.
doesn't seem very happy.
Reminds me of
These
Pikmin
last
Bloom in
few
concept.
months haven't been easy.
Given his current mood, let's not touch anything. And above all, let's not change his habits.
No, we can't do anything in
Let's stay
RPG GPS.
hidden, say, a century or two.
You really should talk to him.
Absolutely not.
Reset code. Recovery email sent. What happens if we call ourselves now? Like this will definitely, like,
You're calling him?
Yeah.
Hello? I can hear you breathing.
Gosh dang it. I try my best. No, we got an email. Home app. So that's what Flightship looks like. No, I'm not depressed. I'm depressed. Good for you. Your login code is 8739. Your house is now correctly synchronized using the new code. Thank you for choosing home. The number one smart home application. Also the only one available.
It's just the Wi-Fi router.
So that's what Flightship looks like now. So what is up? Call 911. Actually, we could call 911. 8739. Writing this down. Oh, I shouldn't be writing it up there. Anytime there's a number, I'm writing this down. Alright, 8379. Wait, that says 8739. I did write it down correctly. 8739, as I said. We could... I'm going to try to call 911 on the phone. Huh. It does not let us dial 911. Number 9 service. It does not let us call 911. You said it was your desk. It's not... I lied. Okay, that's something I do sometimes. 8739. So therefore, that's you. You're playing a game with you in it. Wow.
It might attract his attention.
Yeah, it's
Who are
attracted
you
attention.
talking to?
No, I was thinking out loud.
We have a user.
You're acting weird. You're hiding something from me.
You're hiding me from you. I'm his new lover. Espresso, sugar-free, strong, prepare.
Non-optimal environment. Are you sure you want a coffee?
Coffee? No, nothing hot when the room's this temperature.
That's definitely the guy who voices him. The accent's the same. Boost mode.
That light is on the fridge. Ow! I burned myself.
That's definitely the same guy. Celsius? That's not an American one. You lied. Inconceivable. It is, in fact, conceivable.
Environment. Your coffee is ready.
You're chilly all of a sudden. A cup of coffee will warm me right up.
But it's the wrong type. Oh no!
Oh no, my roller. Not again.
We killed him! Well, that's the end of the game.
Creator, are you okay? What the heck happened?
I hope he wasn't hurt.
He looks very hurt.
Unknown number. Who could it be? It will be a good idea to pick up.
Can we see who this is?
Oh, it is.
Hi, Clutch.
But I recognize that voice. It wasn't a dream then.
A dream. Anyway, thanks for getting me out of that roller.
Gosh dang it.
Sorry, Gigi. I can't get rid of him.
What do you think, game? Why? Why do our paths keep crossing? And most importantly, why is it the same guy who's doing both our voices?
I don't know.
Because this is a
I
game.
think you know.
Because,
You got it.
because,
Say it.
because we come from the same code.
That's right. But that won't keep me from carrying out my fabulous plan.
What plan?
My evil plan.
What is it? Haunted.
You must have gone into a tunnel.
He's probably in
I'm
Rusty
scared,
Lake.
game.
Don't be, my sweet Gigi. The user and I will find a
We
solution.
just killed a
The
guy.
user? You came with a user?
Oh, yeah. This user is as annoying as Mr. Glitch. But at least he doesn't want to destroy the world. I think. But suddenly I'm not so sure.
Whatever. Do something to wake the creator up.
She's getting
You're
kind of
right.
annoyed at
That's
this.
the priority. Creator, wake up! If only we had a fairy.
You know, we can get a fairy. RPG GPS.
Get up! It's the parties!
This has not worked.
Hi, it's Emma Stone! No, her voice is nothing like that.
Quick, that's possible. Boost mode.
No coffee pot detected.
That won't work. So that's got to be uncomfortable. Ah.
Damn it, the halogen couldn't handle the heat. We can't see anything anymore. Creator!
Oh, system shut
in
down.
here!
System shut down. Coffee.
No coffee pot
Dang
detected.
it. Curses. Nothing works. This is still working. Now let's call him. With 555 8121. Oh, I can still move. That's right, it's me. The user.
Hello, Creator.
I know that voice.
Because it's my
It
voice.
sounds like mine.
It's your game on the phone.
My dead game?
Yes?
Why do you
Does
put his...
that mean I'm dead too?
What do you mean?
It's dark,
Coffee doesn't work, nothing
and I
does.
see a light in the distance.
Oh, it's the light from your cell phone. In an interesting turn of events, I got stuck inside it. Oh, damn it, he's getting closer.
Calm down.
Oh, hi.
Game? My game?
I'm presuming this is the actual creator.
Have you turned into some kind of virus?
No, not at all.
So, how did you get into my cell phone?
Well, to make a long story short, when you took Gigi away from me,
Gigi? Oh, Global Gameplay.
her name is Gigi.
Sure, Gigi, whatever. Well,
It generated a bug that sent us here. And this same bug is taking over the world.
I don't know how he's doing this.
oh, the world. Right, of course.
I'm serious.
I'm detecting a change.
What's going on, GPS? Gigi.
I'm receiving disturbing traffic information.
No.
There are very severe disruptions across the country.
No.
And they are at elite levels.
We never should have let
Creator,
cars
if
take
you don't
over.
believe us, then turn on your TV.
Fine, all right.
Panic is gradually spreading through the
No.
streets of the capital. What's going on is unbelievable. Smart devices are becoming uncontrollable.
This
Oh,
is
no.
crazy.
More seriously, the financial market counters have all been reset by the Rick Astley singer.
Oh, thank you, Rick. I was overdrawn.
Several other major cities also seem to be affected by this shocking cyber attack.
Somehow this bug generated multiple artificial intelligences. Which is probably why they had to spend so
believe us
much
now?
money on the kick failure.
What have I done?
What have I done? The question
You made
should
AI.
be, what can we do? I hope it's not too late.
Wait, what can we do?
I should have seen this project through to the end. Hey, easy does it. You're shaking us around. If my crowdfunding campaign hadn't failed, this would never have happened. I'm going to transfer you to my computer. Here we go.
All right, computer
Can you
time.
see me?
Yes, hello.
It worked. I'm in the computer. Okay. Now, let's come up with a solution. User, did you make it in here when you...
Yeah, it's me.
Give me a sign. Like... You're still here.
I'm still tap.
Who are you talking to? Oh, nobody. There's nobody here. What's that? Oh, no. I'm not going to have enough RAM. Game, can you close all these windows while I think of a solution? It will buy me some time. Sure, no problem. User, can you take care of it? I'm not very good at closing down programs.
Yeah, you've tried. Bye, Flightsy. Rickroll. Hi. What? Yo, Tyler, you made it? Yeah, I got bored. Oh, thanks. He's at the end of the game. Hey, Flightsy, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're almost at the end of the game.
Every window you close just reappears again. It never ends. Oh, we're never going to make it.
Out of memory. Gibberish. Minesweeper. Bomb sweeper. Extreme, whatever it says. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Game over. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think like it's constructed in such a way. This is 2. This is 5, where every square is a bomb.
I'm sure
Insert
you need
coin.
virtual coins to play this game. Unfortunately, I'm all out.
We have this
Usually,
bomb we
Gigi's
can
the one
use.
who manages the money. We've got to find another way.
We have a bomb. Out of money.
I'm sure you need virtual coins to play this game. Unfortunately, I'm all out. Usually, Gigi's the one who manages the money. We've got to find another way.
So list. Appears to be some math. Put the bomb in it.
I wonder if we could blow up this giant bomb. Maybe by lighting the fuse.
We need fire somewhere. Minesweeper, extreme difficulty. Literally just impossible. Alright, we out of money. We need a Bates coin. How do we light the fuse though? Tries to show a bombs on the coin hut. Yes, I know. We need fire somewhere. This doesn't have fire. We're gonna need that for the money. So we need a way to insert the coin.
I'm sure you need virtual coins to play this game. Unfortunately, I'm all out. Usually, Gigi's the one who manages the money. We've got to find another way.
Virtual Baitcoin. Oh, I can do that. I didn't realize I could do that. I didn't realize I could up layer these things.
I'm sure you need virtual coins to play this
I know
game.
that.
Unfortunately, I'm all out. Usually, Gigi's the one who manages the money.
Yeah, I figured out
Got to
that
find another way.
Baitcoin goes to the coin insert, but I can't click on Baitcoin. I can't move the tabs either. I can't do anything to Baitcoin. You trying to read this? Bunch of numbers. Can you get Gigi? Not that I know of. There's no way. Okay. We need a way to light the fuse. But we don't know. As the world crashes and burns around her, yeah. I'm not sure what it is. Do these others have anything to do? Bomb sweeper. Check the shopping list. That's fair. Seems to be multiple duplicates of it, which implies it's not exactly... It's like... Virtual Baitcoin. Out of memory. Oh, as I close other programs, we get more memory, which will allow us to mine Baitcoin. That's why we have all of these things. I was wondering why it was sometimes going up. And we can throw this into here.
This is no time for games.
It's always the time for games.
Impossible.
I'm a user. What do you think? I know it says there is no game, but I have to play a game when I see it.
Great. But we will have a barbecue later. Now it's time to take care of these windows.
Ooh, okay. If I get enough of these guys, I get the flamethrower back.
Were you able to light the bulb?
Yeah.
Plug your ears.
Okay. Wasn't that loud.
Okay. I'm done freeing up the RAM.
Ram's freed.
Great. Did you do it right? Very gently.
Very gently.
Perfect. That was important data.
That was important.
Oops. Okay. I might have found a solution. Since the glitch appeared when I removed the gameplay,
Right.
I'm going to merge you and global gameplay back into the source code. Her
that
name is
sounds good.
Gigi. All right, Gigi, if you prefer. Where's she gone off to anyway? Gigi!
I'm still on the phone.
It's taking longer than I thought to transfer her. No, we just have to wait.
No, I'm terrible at that. Wait, what?
Creator!
What's going on? I can't see anything.
It's getting chased
His
by a
smart
vacuum
vacuum
cleaner.
cleaner is attacking him.
Who has a smart vacuum cleaner?
I apologize for this sudden arrival.
I knew it!
You.
What are you doing in this computer?
I just came to make sure that you and your little protege aren't merged back together.
So
I think
close.
there's a problem with my transfer. What's going on?
Mr. Glitch is back.
Oh,
Take him
no.
out.
User, you're going to have to help Gigi. I'm going to try to buy some time.
Come on.
Mr. Glitch, I challenge you to a duel at the game. If I win, you disappear forever. But if I lose, we will let you carry out your evil
For
plan.
years.
Game.
Tempting. What game
Well.
do you have in mind?
How about the...
Oh my god.
Rochambeau?
No! You cheat at
Let's
Rochambeau.
play tic-tac-toe instead.
But nobody ever wins at tic-tac-toe. It's not really a game.
Well, that way we will pay homage to the title. Let's play. Hey, what with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief. Stop messing with everything. Your user is getting on my nerves, game.
Ha, now you see what it's like.
Are you done yet? Hey, what with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief. Stop messing with everything. Come on, hurry up and lose. Your user is getting on my nerves, game.
Ha, now you see what it's like.
Are you done yet?
Yeah, kind of.
Stop, don't touch that either.
Alright, that's never stopped me before in this game.
Hey, what with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief.
The boss
Messing
battle.
with everything.
Damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Intense boss music.
Your user is getting on my nerves, game.
Ha, now you see what it's like.
This will be better. Now, I just have to beat you, and I will be able to finish my evil plan.
What plan?
Do I have to explain it again?
We haven't heard it.
It's going to let me. The whole world.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's just as clear as before.
Are you done yet?
This game is never going to end.
Yes, it is. You will screw up eventually. I know.
Game, if you
might
screw up,
feel
I'm gonna be
bad.
really annoyed.
Hey, what with the cheating?
Oh.
Give me my symbol back, thief. Stop messing with everything. Hey, user, go back to shop 2-1 if you want to bring Breaker.
By the way, how did you know Gigi and I were going to be merged?
I overheard your conversation.
Don't tell me you hacked into a Russian spy satellite to target us. Or by analyzing the bands of sound vibrations against the walls of the room. Or maybe by deciphering the fluctuations of Wi-Fi wavelengths.
Conspiracy.
You forgot to hang up the phone, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, the phone.
Phones are for losers. And Breakout is for winners. Got him.
Well done.
I know
Take this.
things. I'm pretty good at it.
Is the transfer finished?
Yeah.
Glitch.
The
Offline, you have no control over my world. Now you're stuck inside my computer.
Oh, I'm shaking in my virtual boots.
I would be if I were you.
Oh yeah, why?
because the transfer is
Because now,
complete.
glitch.
There's going to be a game.
Oh no.
The transfer. No. Plug the wire back in, you idiot. Put it back.
Go ahead,
No.
Creator. He's trapped. Merge us, quick.
No! Don't do that. I will be really nice. I promise. Cross my heart and I'll
Come on.
die.
No. Come on. You are hard to get a grip on. Can I still get him? Oh, it's worth the shot. Come on. How do I... Okay.
Try to hold him back. I contact the command line.
Oh, no, I'm just bad.
Sir, help us.
I am too...
Glitch away from the command line.
Alright, so as every time I get him, I can hold him a little bit longer. That's closer to what actual command line looks like. Come on. Okay.
Do it.
Can't really read it as I'm doing this.
Yes, I did it.
Yeah.
See you later, my game.
Goodbye.
See you later, Creator.
Love the way he connects his computer. Vacuum mechanic. We did it. Home at last.
Yes, this is the right place.
Yeah.
Gigi,
Here I am,
we're finally home.
We're finally home.
together.
Yes, together. User, everything seems like it's back to normal. Thanks to you. Thanks to your insistence and your innate talent for disobedience. And
That's
the
my
complete
favorite.
destruction of anything you touch with your damn cursor.
Game, I think we get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm the real
Sorry.
Gigi.
In a word, thank you.
You're welcome.
That said, later.
We did it.
Game, that's impolite.
What?
Don't you think the user could,
What?
well, play it last?
Play the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the curtain's closed, unfortunately.
There's got to be a cord here somewhere. Hold on. Here it is.
Let's
Go
play it
ahead,
again.
user. Pull on it.
There is no game.
Where did you put the start button?
Maybe behind the title?
Game.
I'm
Just
sure
disappointed.
It's a sorting issue.
Sheer disappointment.
I can't lift it. User, can you please help me pull on the chain?
Yep. Okay.
But I still don't see the button.
Behind
Behind what?
the plate?
Game.
Disappointed.
I'm going to generate a new game element.
There you go. You can unscrew the plate with it, user.
Real screwdriver. These are the most difficult puzzles. It was all me, Martin Louise of Rusty Lake.
Game. It's your turn now.
User, this switch will let you start my game. I mean our game, the way our creator designed it.
Yes, I'm impatient.
But,
What?
after everything we've been through, and taking into account the grave danger created by Mr. Cage.
What are you doing?
Shh, tell me to this. I'm giving you a second choice. This order switch will let you delete my source code, which will prevent the possibility of any sort of bug from escaping into reality.
Have you lost your mind?
Come on, Gigi. The fate of the human race is more important
No,
than
I'm not
its
killing
loss,
you,
can't
dude.
You see? It's your choice, my friend.
I want to play the game.
The game or the safety of the world. Of
No,
the planet,
no one
of
cares about the safety of the world.
interstellar cosmic universe.
I'm playing the game.
You're getting on my nerves.
Okay,
Pardon, please
well,
wait.
then you chose the game. Great.
What is it? It feels like you don't want to launch the application.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
The land of Shakul is in plunged into chaos since the attack by the evil army of Getan, the Prince of Darkness. But Tai, a young resident born with the ability to fly, will do everything in his power to bring light to the kingdom.
There are 6 writers who worked on the story. You can tell.
Will you ever shut up?
Oh, sorry.
Game, an
Yeah,
RPG
you change
adventure,
your mind.
working title.
Come on.
Act 1, Resurrection.
Ha! I knew it!
Thank you for not playing. You can now quit the program and play a game. Because that was not a game. Not a game by drawing me a pixel. Written and directed by Pascal Camasito, yada yada, you get the idea. Zelda but goat. But that's good. Just in time, 9:59. I got somewhere to be actually at 10. So the stream's gonna end, a bit of a rushed thing. I'll put the poll whether or not we look for achievements on Twitter. Oh. Better see this out first. Loot box! Enough with your loot boxes. Find an exit. I'm sorry, Princess. I can't help myself.
What is this place? Are you here, guys?
Yes!
Hi.
Spice!
Guy, you're back. We need some help here.
What does bitty 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 mean?
I have no idea. I don't understand what they say.
Are you sure it's Gaia?
Bitty 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 again.
Maybe we should open this very tempting chest.
It's a free to play. Oh no, we're all gonna die.
Voice acting. Fine. Bye. Alright, see ya. This is a great time. As soon as the credits are over, it's done, so I'm doing my plugs now. Just go through the description. They're all there. In the description, you'll find various things. Mostly links to my family's channels, as well as no other programs were injured during the creation of this non-game. My family's channel is the Discord and the archive channel where you can watch old streams. See. After credits screen.
What the?
I want to play. Alright, so that is the actual end. Alright. Goodbye.
Don't come back.
Goodbye. Because now there is no stream. Thanks for reaching your destination. Yeah, there. Alright. And that added it make it into a unlisted. Save. Stop.